Ah, bollocks. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. Nah, Lamby, I ain't having that, man. I'm entitled to my opinion just like everybody else is. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's just my words. They can't jump out the screen and hit you or tickle you or sit on you. So just grow a pair of balls and listen to my reasoning and then correct me or not correct me and allow me to have a fucking opinion on T&K. Am I allowed one? No? Right. The way I see it, from what I've seen, I haven't really followed it all because I really don't care. He's he's in a relationship with TNQ. They've had their ups and downs, their back and forth. And General's been involved, and General and TNK's Mrs. sister, and other people. Now, this is the way I see it, Lamby. The way I see it is you take away YouTube, you take away he's got a channel, you just an average geezer who lives in a local area and like you might bump into him down the pub every now and then. And yeah, you might be going around your mate's house, and if you haven't recently, oh yeah, T&K had a fallout with them, was all they kicked off there and there. You have a little laugh, a little chuckle, a little giggle, and then you move on to the next topic. You see, the thing is, like, that's just the way I see it. I just don't care. Like, it makes a good YouTube pantomime, but what's he actually done? Have I missed something? Like, you know, is it actually like has someone been assaulted or anything like that, or somebody had their feelings hurt? I don't know. I can't work it out. Right, here we go. Right, the comments. Can't fucking see. Tom, big up YouTube scum. You don't care like you don't care about Decker time. GC, right, hang on a minute, let's read all these. You care enough to make a live on it. No, it's because Lambie kicked me off. I'm giving my opinion, whether he likes it or not. You missed a lot. Right, Tom beat. Is Jimmy the Fiddler. I'll keep an eye on you, and I can't remember if you're good or bad. GC, Decker, like, okay, you got these laws of, the criminal underworld. Is he a sex offender? He committed a sexual offence. He slapped a bird on the arse. Now, I know a lot of people that have committed, I know of possibly a lot of people that have committed sexual offences that haven't been nicked or haven't been reported or something like that. People get drunk down the old club, somebody slaps a bird's arse, the bird slaps him back, and then, he might get kicked out of the club and then carries on. Now, if that took like a dive in the other direction and turns out the woman that he slapped was the daughter of a judge or something, you might have a bit more of a problem. A bit like a hedgehog man who, got a caution for, smashing two birds up. It's not what you know, it's who you know. I bet if that was Decker that done it, I bet he would have, actually got away with quite a lot before he got sent down. But I'm just telling you how I see it. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. It's just a slap, though. Was it followed? I don't know. I don't know, GC. I weren't there. The only reason why I question this Decker stuff is because the people behind it are very questionable. Anyway, GC, I'll tell you what, you can come on and you can educate me about T&K because I haven't really been that invested in it, in all honesty. And I told myself, like, I'm not going to get drawn into a pantomime just because it's T&K and just because he's got a massive channel. I'm not going to let that blind me and divert me. So I'm trying to keep an open mind on this and not let the crowd persuade me. So you can feel free to... Oh, God, who's this? Bob's Apprentice. Oh, God, I don't know who you are. Don't know where you're from. Don't know what you want. All right. Am I going to get bombed? Hello? Oh, GC.
Yeah.
Okay, I can take that down.
Right.
Okay, tell me what's happening. What have I missed?
So he was messaging a woman, and then trying to get animals involved. So bestiality. He was inciting bestiality. He was also blackmailing them with pictures and saying he was going to put their pictures out in lives and destroy them. He was also using social services to blackmail them. The list is endless. But that's only a wee. That's as
Did
much.
he do it? Oh, just out of interest. I'm not saying right or wrong. Just asking if he actually did it.
He didn't. He didn't do it because he didn't really get the chance because he was outed, wasn't he? But he used it to control them. That's wrong, Jimmy. No matter what you say, it's wrong. Like.
Did he? I thought that woman said that it happened to her like in May or something.
That was Kate. That's a different woman. There's multiple women have came forward now. It's not
Fuck
just
you know.
one. Yeah, exactly. I've nothing to make. Like, there's no lies, and it's not an agenda. What I'm saying is like factual out there. And he obviously Jimmy, he's bolted. He gave a shitty excuse, and then on Axel's, and he got Axel to put out a community post like a day before he knew he was going to be outed, and basically hasn't came back, which just shows the guilt in itself. Now I put up a short yesterday just to show exactly what he was putting Amanda through at the time. That's obviously Nolan Quinn, and it's horrific. Like, it is horrific. I didn't want to have to do it, but people have said, "Where's the proof? Where's the proof?" All the proof. No, you're just making everything up. But everything's out there. Like, all the proof is being put out. Now there's more proof if he comes back to finish him. So like he might want to stay away, but like there's now been, I
You
think,
know.
four or five girls have came forward, and hang like, I'm not saying like he's a nonce, and that's not what I'm saying. Uh, but he's mentally tortured. This like a lot of people would say, I don't personally agree with, or I don't know because I have never went through it. But a lot of people would say psychological abuse is worse than physical abuse. A lot of people would say they'd rather be fucking punched than be psychologically tortured.
Yeah. 100%.
And these women have been psychologically, like, mentally, like in fear of losing their kids over him. Because he's threatened. He's found out like certain things he'll maybe do, say like smoke a bit of weed, something like that. And once he knows they're doing that, he uses that against
What
them.
was his reason for doing all that? Like,
What?
what was his reason? He must. Have, there's
He's a
always a reason.
he's a
Was he
deviant.
sick,
A deviant, Jimmy?
or was it like reacting to something that somebody
No,
said to
no,
him?
no.
Like, if
He's
you do
sick.
this, I'll do that sort of thing.
He's sick
I'm
and
just
twisted
trying.
now. He ran with the excuse that he threatened to stab Amanda
Yeah, I
because he
remember
was
that.
just out of hospital. But I know for a fact that's not when he was just out of hospital. That's not true. But he ran with that. He ran with that, and then he said it was on a panel, and I know it wasn't on a panel. But he ran with lies and shit for I don't know how long, and a lot of people believed him. But now I think everybody's starting to see the light, which don't get me wrong, I've had a go at a lot of people past few days, but it's like not a go. I've wind a few people up because I felt like a lot of people backed him and were in his
No, Tom,
comments.
I'm just trying to get an all-round perspective because I've only really just glanced at this. I don't really. This is the most I've known is what you're telling me now.
Yeah, well, like he was looking at. I'll go. I'll say it if you want me to say it. Like, he was looking at dog to basically have sex with a woman. He was saying he would bring his
What?
dog. Yeah, 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 and then she would suck him off.
Oh,
But yeah, yeah. It's in black and white. And he's admitted to it. He has admitted to it, but he tried to say he was only joking. But he actually writes in the message, "I'm not joking." So that kind of debunks that fear. Do you know what I mean?
oh,
Exactly. And
oh,
listen,
God, fuck you
there
know.
was there was also talk of cats too.
Oh, what the fuck?
Exactly. He was sitting amongst everybody. Like, I did try when the voice note thing came out. I did try tell people, but at the same time, I was trying to protect other people because he was targeting innocent people and kids and stuff. But
Well, I've seen little clips. Is there a live I can reference where I can see, where I can watch and actually get a better gist of what's going on? You can pop me in a direction. I'll go and watch it now.
I don't even know. See, to be honest, like the lives are that long. But
Because
like,
the problem is this stuff's been going on for a while, so people are talking about stuff already that they've already talked about before. So they're referencing stuff. Some sort of coming in at the middle of it.
what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Well, for example, if you're talking about a story and people are talking about, and you've missed the first half of the film, and people are talking about the middle bit,
Oh
you
yes,
don't really
yes,
know what's
yes.
going on.
Yeah, well, like, listen, I'm gonna probably won't be this like by the end of the weekend, but by next week I will be going through everything from start to finish. I have a live schedule for the 31st, but I'm gonna bring it forward, so it might be the start of next week. Uh, and I'm gonna do, and anybody can come up and have their opinion if they want, but I'm gonna start from start to finish of the voice note thing right through till everything right through the past since he started doing lives. Since he started doing lives,
Yeah.
he there's been four, I think four women have came forward since of like what he's kind of like did in the, well, like trying to do with them too, trying to get pictures and stuff, and
I'm proper shocking.
I think a few
I've
people
spoke to
are,
him for
but like
years, but
he was doing it like, I don't say this to be smug or anything, but he was doing it right in front of your eyes with Amanda. He was like on lives. He was saying stuff to her and then blocking her, kicking her off, like blocking her from Streamyard, blocking her from the chat, and then she would have come back as Amanda, and then he would have made sure she changed her
yeah,
name to
I
North
started
T.
staying away from 10K's live because I didn't want to, I didn't like, don't like Axel much. I didn't want, I just felt a bit of tension in there, so that's why I stayed away from his
Yeah,
lives. I don't have a problem with him.
this is another thing, Jimmy, that might shock you. So be prepared for this. So a woman opened up to him about something that happened there when she was 9 years old. So you get the drift what I'm saying here. And he said, "Listen, I'm not masturbating over this, but I'm interested."
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Yeah.
wish I didn't know this. I mean, I do need to know it, but it's one of those things like, not another fucking one.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I'll be
Oh,
brutally honest. Like he's on par, if not worse, than Dagger. Like,
oh my God. I'm in shock. I'm in actual shock.
yeah. Right. I'm gonna split here, but that's the gist of quite a bit of it. That's like there is a lot more that are probably left out that is saying, but there's a lot. There's a woman, not Marie B, has came forward with a few things, and there's quite a lot. So take it easy.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, Eugene. Thanks for that cap. Fucking hell, man. I'm in shock. You see, the only thing I'd seen up till now was I saw people talking about him. He was busy and exposing fighters, and they were in the process of like saying like they want to hear his side of the story. And then I heard something about like I've heard TNK say, "Oh, I was just having a bit of banter. I was just like, are you not into bestiality, are you?" And she said, "Oh, I've got a cat." I was just like, "Well, I'll get my dog to go with your cat or something like that." I thought, you know what, I'm not going to get invested in this. Well, after listening to that, oh, God, I need another fucking drink. I need a fucking drink. Oh, gee, all right, Fuming. I was just on your live. I don't think. Oh, I was going to try to jump on, but you StreamYard and wouldn't let me on. No, said he just was bad. No. Did 10K is worse. You know, I almost like don't want it to be true, man. What do you mean, Kate Bosh, Kate Bombers? All women affected. Oh, man. When I went to England, he offered to meet up with me for a pint, but I was playing a little game. I uploaded videos of me being in England when I got back to Thailand in case the trolls started trying to harass the airports. Marie B, Kate, Posh, Katie Bonkers, unsub. Oh, no wonder Lamby kicked me off his panel. That's why I went live, because he kicked me off and I was giving my opinion. That's what pissed me off. Well, thanks for that. I'll fucking have to tune in for the 31st. If anybody else wants to make any clips putting it in, you got to remember, imagine you're speaking to a dummy that knows absolutely fuck all. That's me. And that way I'll be able to have a better judgment. Oh, man, I feel fucking gutted, man. Oh, it's nearly 8 o'clock. It's time for a brandy. It seems to help with the flu, so I'm going to carry on drinking that. Anyway, Fuming, I would like to see you live so I could jump on. Are you on mushrooms or something? That music you're listening to is quite like trippy, man. I think I'll be honest with you, Fuming. I think you have to be out your nut on something to get into that music. To be honest, but he shouldn't kick you, Jim and Chick. Yeah, I know. Well, I suppose it's my ignorance that got the better of me, but then I'll have to go away and do a bit of looking, bit of checking, and then revision and come back. Either that or just don't mention it. Either stay away or look into it properly. Fucking hell, man. Oh, well, anyway, I'm gone. Whoosh. One of my famous 15-minute lives. 70 minutes. Bye-bye.